Don't be walking around with this shit by yourself.
I'm walking around with you. I'm only walking around with you with that motherfucker on. If I ain't with you, I don't want it.
This shit come with the Draco. This shit come with the Draco. Come with the Draco. Still, this shit come with the Draco.
Yeah. What you think about it though, Fire? How I feel?
This shit feel good. Wait, get the straps.
When helping someone goes wrong. This is clearly one of the cases we're seeing unfold with Big Meech, Lil Meech, and 50 Cent. It seems like when Big Meech was locked up, everything was running smoothly, but now he's home and causing havoc. Big Meech came home from prison last year in November and has been adjusting to the real world and fixing himself up. And since he's been home, he's linked up with a bunch of people and was even planning his major comeback. Even seeing pictures with him and 50 was giving hope that Meech could be part of the big play 50 was going to put together for the BMF series. This was sounding like the perfect plan coming together, but this was short-lived because 50 is now beefing with Big and Lil Meech. This all first started behind the scenes when reports kept coming out that Big Meech, since he's home now, wanted a bigger play into the whole BMF series. I guess he wanted more say in the direction and more money because it is based surrounding his life. But in the film world, that's not how it works because he sold his film rights to 50 Cent. So because of this, it seems like they were having tensions behind the scenes. And Big Meech made it worse by taking pictures with Rick Ross and was planning the Big Meech party last week, but that ended up getting canceled last minute. Some say it got canceled because of low ticket sales, and others say it's because 50 had something to do with it. So we'll never know, but the fact is it was canceled. And Big Meech already knows of the beef between Ross and 50, so to align himself so close and promoting Ross's car show was rubbing 50 the wrong way. And while all this was going on, 50 was now removing himself from Lil Meech, cause when you beef with 50, he's gonna beef with everyone around you, and Lil Meech got caught in a crossfire of his dad's mess. You can tell that Lil Meech was hurt because he had wrote 50 and 50 posted it on Instagram. Lil Meech says, "They just told me you unfollowed me off Instagram and now you managing Skilla Baby with Rocket when I brought him around you first when you didn't have a clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act like I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own stuff, but I never switched up on you. Fuck Ross. But he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet stuff is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life." Then 50 replied, "What next season, lil nigga?" So Lil Meech was hurt and was denouncing Ross, saying F him. His dad is only messing with him because he's paying his bills. But why isn't Lil Meech taking care of his dad's bills when he was making all that money? Why a stranger gotta do it? Since then, 50 has been throwing shots at both Big and Lil Meech. Well, I guess Lil Meech said F it, I might as well join the other side, and was seen taking pictures with Rick Ross in the club with Floyd Mayweather, and he captioned the photo "Real Power," a clear shot at 50, and this fool made sure to turn his comments off cause he's scared. So it seems like Lil Meech is ready to get in the mud with this 50 Cent beef, and it's all because of his father. Everything was in good hands when his dad was locked up. Lil Meech was in position and was making good money, and 50 said he made about $5 million in 3 years off of BMF. Damn, homie got paid, and that's way more than enough money to take care of his dad's bills. But it seems like Lil Meech ran through the money. Lil Meech is now doing commercial promos for clothing brands, and this dude looks miserable. Just look at his face, no enthusiasm at all. Well, he might have to get used to this because who knows when his next acting gig will be. Definitely not on BMF at this point. And maybe Lil Meech was supposed to be bigger than what he is today if he took the craft as seriously like he should be. Because not long after Lil Meech started trolling 50 Cent with Rick Ross and Mayweather, a fan had commented on Michael Rainey Jr., who's one of the stars in 50 show Power, and the fan said, "You should have took Lil Meech under your wing." And Michael replied back, "I tried to. He wanted to be big bro so bad," shaking my head. So it's clear that Lil Meech was showing his colors to others trying to be big dog when he's not even close to being in position to be one. Well, surprise surprise, just days ago Michael Rainey Jr. won the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series, the 50 Power series that he starred in. So maybe Lil Meech should have tried to listen. And 50 is like a proud parent watching his kid's success because he's posting Michael everywhere, letting him know of his hard work and dedication. And Michael replied back to 50 saying, "Wouldn't be here if you didn't believe in me, 5. Love you for life." So 50 is super proud because it reflects back on him. Now Big Meech is acting ungrateful for the opportunities he was given from 50 to his son and him. 50 had put Lil Meech through acting school for 2 years just to prepare for the BMF role, which Lil Meech got the part and was able to play. And when Lil Meech was making all the money from the show, he was sending some of that money to his dad and was paying his bills. Big Meech had wrote a heartfelt message to his son Lil Meech, talking about how 50 Cent saved him. Big Meech writes, "Keep in touch so we talk about the 3rd and 4th episode and whatever you out there doing. All positive vibes. I really love 50 for helping us make all this happen for us. It's like he's the only one to sincerely come through and put us the 100% legitimate successful path. And he never owed us shit, but he gave us everything when almost all the sports and entertainers I've known for most of my life never spoke up or helped us to get on a path to legitimacy. What 50 has done to us is priceless, and there's nothing we, meaning you and I, won't do for him ever if needed. I love you, son, with all my heart for life and death. Your dad, the real Big Meech, BMF Immortal." So as you see, Big Meech is very, very grateful for what 50 did. Like he says, 50 didn't have to do this and don't owe them nothing. So to see all this happening the way it is mind-boggling. 50 also blasted Lil Meech, saying that he had to put him in rehab while filming BMF. Lil Mimi was strung the hell out, allegedly. But 50 thinks the reason him and Big Meech are having problems is because he's treating Lil Meech more like a son than his actual dad, and has done more for him than his actual dad. 50 writes in a post, "I thought about it. I think he was uncomfortable with me and Mimi's relationship. I'm telling Mimi I don't want him doing drugs, and he kept telling him he used to do X like it's cool. I tell Mimi, chill, stop spending all your money. He keeps telling me how much money he blew. People don't know I had to send Mimi to rehab. Russell Hornsby peeped he was high as fuck on set. He started throwing up at weapons tests. Then Ian told me the little nigga had whippets in his truck. I said, what the F is whippets? I look and it's the stuff that be in BB guns." So clearly 50 is over it and feels betrayed, even though it was mainly the dad he feels betrayed by. Lil Meech's first response to 50 was the real one, when he said he was hurt. But after 50 put him on blast, he said F it and now committed to Rick Ross them. Lil Meech could have been gearing up for the next season, but like 50 said, what next season, lil nigga? What's Rick Ross gonna do for them? Hook them up with Wingstop? He ain't got motion like that. The opportunities and doors that was gonna open for him is priceless, cause 50 was gonna plug them into whatever he's doing film wise. But you can kiss that all goodbye. And this all started because of his daddy, and now it's looking like Floyd Mayweather wants to get involved, as they posted a recent photo with the dad, son, and Floyd. It is what it is, man. Let's stay tuned for the next chapter.